Alright, hello and welcome back to episode 19 of my playthrough of All the Mod 7 to the Sky. And as you can see, we are pretty much where we left off in the previous episode, in the end. Collecting some more unobtainium. So, there was an update in the pack, between literally last episode and this one. It came out overnight. And in that, I don't know whether they changed it or whether just like my client was acting weird, but my charms are lasting forever now. So before this update happened, I went ahead and made like a bunch of them, knowing that, they weren't lasting very long. So I could grab more unobtainium. So I may have wasted, what's that, 1, 2, 3, maybe like 3 pieces of unobtainium just to make the charms. But regardless, we now have a stack. I did end up upgrading, or rather enchanting my pickaxe with Fortune 3 to make this process a bit easier. But we've got now a stack of unobtainium. I think that's a really good spot to be like, okay, that's enough. I don't need more of that at the moment. And I kind of want to process it up, but I don't really just want to go ahead and process it just kind of as is. Because realistically, doubling it as good as it is, I kind of want it to be better. And with the mechanism, we were looking at this a couple episodes ago. By adding the chemical injection chamber, we can make it it's a 2.5x, I think it is. And then I think this one actually makes it even better. Once we get to like the chemical dissolution and stuff. But this is like more of a pain, right? Because we need to get sulfuric acid and stuff getting into it. This alone is going to be kind of painful doing the chemical injection chamber, because we're going to need hydrogen chloride, which we obviously don't have, and we need to generate. So we probably should go ahead and do that. And we need to upgrade this machine anyway with gas efficiency upgrades, so that we're not wasting a ton of oxygen and stuff when we're doing all of this. So let's start off the episode there. And it's kind of an unorthodox start to the episode, but hey, things work. Oh, do I not? At mech gas. I want one of these cards, the gas upgrades. I can request one. I feel like I should just teach it to the system though. I feel like that's just the better option here. We know how to make everything there. I want to make sure substitutes and stuff are allowed. So let's make another one. That's the one in my hotbar is the one I want to put in. Cool, let's clear this thing. That can go back in there. And whoop, upgrade, there we go. I think it's 8 of these. I don't actually know how many of these I need. I don't know how big a stack is. I think a stack is 8. Cool, and then that can get fed into this machine. Cool, and that's going to use like way less oxygen per tick as well, or per operation. So now, what's the next thing we need? I really want to get this to like slightly better, because more bang for our buck with unobtainium and things like that is kind of where I want to be, at least to the point, because we're not farming this stuff yet. So yeah, let's figure out what we need. So we need chemical injection chamber. That's an expensive machine, geez. This machine is the next step to your ore processing factory. Add this to the left of your purification chamber to build onto your current ore factory. This machine requires hydrogen chloride to operate. To find out how to create hydrogen chloride, follow the quest above. And so that means we need a thermal evaporation plant. I've made one of these before, actually. I made one of these in the Direwolf series that I played. So this stuff is actually generally pretty easy to make. And I need a bunch of that stuff. I'm pretty sure advanced solar arrays just makes that thing even better. So let's teach this thing how to make this stuff. Chemical injection chamber. Probably don't need to teach the AE system how to make it, but we'll do it anyway. We should just be able to make. So I think the evaporation blocks is probably what I want to teach, just because we're going to need a lot of these. So that can go there. Evaporation valves, I want 2 of these. That's going to take a second to craft up. I need 1, right? Because we need, for this, I think we need water coming in and then the gases coming out. So I need 2 of these things. Cool. I needed 37 of these. Can I just request? Yeah, 37. Cool, and now that should be enough just to make everything. And then we'll go control click to create that stuff. So that makes that. We have 30 of these. I need another 7. Hello, cow. Actually, that's going to be too many. I don't actually need 37 because I'm going to get rid of 4 of these blocks anyway. I really want to kill this cow, but I think we need him. Do I need him? I will make a farm eventually. He can stay there. He's fine. He's not hurting anyone. I think I want the advanced. Then, solar generators. I need these things. Advanced solar generator and regular solar generators. We know how to have all of that stuff. Because I think if I put one of these on each of the corner of the thermal evaporation plant, it actually makes the thing operate faster. Solar panels. We don't know how to make solar panels. Bang. We've kind of grown past the need for like solar power as well. As cool as it would be to have, it just doesn't generate enough power for us. Because we might need to get into, what is it, big reactors soon as well. We've got a ton of uranium. It's probably not a bad idea to do it. This thing is taking its time. Something broke. Yeah, something broke. What broke? Where are you broken? Probably broken in one of these things. I don't know why you broke. What are you waiting on? Is it one of these machines out of... Is it the redstone machine that's out of redstone? Yeah, it totally is. Enriched. U128. I'm pretty sure there is a machine within Applied Energistics. I was looking at it the other day. And by the other day, I mean like ages ago, that actually lets me like request, or not request, it lets me like keep a certain amount of items in the network at once. I can't find it. Network tool. Cell workbenches, no. Portable cell, no, it's not that. Memory card, what does a memory card do? Nothing. P2P tunnels, no. ME requester. Here we go. As an added bonus, the Lazy 8 provides the ME requester as a dedicated ME networked device. The ME requester is used to keep up to 6 different items in stock in some arbitrary amounts by automatically sending out the crafting request to the network when the item falls below the desired amount. This overcomes a usual limit of 9 stacks for ME interface for a crafting card, by also allowing for amounts higher than 64 to be requested for an item in the space of a single entry. I want to make one of these things. I need memory cards, ME interface, Fluix logic, Fluix steel. That's Laser 82 stuff, so that's probably next episode. I want to get that stuff sorted. I'm going to leave that there, because right now I want to get my ore processing leveled up, which I should technically just be able to do now. I'm going to need to break this stuff for now. Just for now, because this is all going to have to move over one more space. Let's get rid of that. Cool. Apparently, do I have any of these blocks? I do. That goes there. All of these need to move over one space because I need to move in, out. I wonder if this stuff like all remembers its totally does. It like remembers its connections and stuff as well. That's like so cool. This game is amazing. And that goes there. The fact that carry on lets this stuff like remember everything. Besides the insert. Because we don't have anything connected there. But that's okay because we have, actually I'm gonna want to take out these insert cards for the time being. Or take out that insert card. Alright. So now, chemical injection chamber, control click. I think we taught the system. I probably didn't need to do that, but that's fine. This thing goes here now. Cool. So how do you work? Let's have a look at this quest again. Mechanism, here we go. That gives us rewards. We need hydrogen chloride to get pumped into this thing. Cool. That's just extra thing on heat properties, none of which is actually needed. We're going to need a chemical infuser. Combines 2 gases to create a new gas, right? Because we need hydrogen chloride. So we need to make hydrogen chloride. The gas inside the chemical infuser. Cool. So we need hydrogen, which we're going to get, and chlorine. Rather, hydrogen we should already have. I think right now we're currently binning hydrogen. Right, because that's the secondary output of this. So I'm going to break that. Wow, this pickaxe is too fast with efficiency on it. So that's going to go there. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to connect to this bin there. Because I want the oxygen to get destroyed. At least whatever was like backed up in there, right? Because I want the hydrogen. And then we're going to get ourselves a gas tank for the time being, right? Because I want at least some sort of backup of chemical tank is what they're called. Chemical tank. And we may as well get the ultimate version. U to that, to advanced, to that, to elite, and then to ultimate. Realistically, I should probably just make a couple of these. So that can go there now. This thing should be filling up with hydrogen pretty rapidly. Extremely rapidly, Jesus. Okay, cool. Because we're going to need to use that now. I'm also probably going to create an oxygen one here. So I should, let's just teach this to the system. Once we start messing with gases and stuff, this game starts getting kind of insane. So you, to you, to you, and to you. That's the ultimate version. 1, 2, doesn't matter where these go. I'm not worried about keeping this thing organized anymore. So now I should just be able to request the ultimate tank. Nice. We can totally use AE as well to manage all these gases and stuff. But I can't be bothered doing that. Cool. And now that's nearly full of oxygen. These are going to continue doing their job, separating out the water. Turn it into this stuff. That's sweet. We're going to need that. Now I need to make myself a... And what was the other thing we needed? The chemical injection chamber, I think it is. Chemical infuser. This one. So chemical infuser. Can we make you? Cool. Chemical infuser is now done. So that's that. Now it's just a matter of building this multi-block, I guess. Do I need to build it up here? Probably not, but I'm going to. Just because it'll make life easier to manage this stuff. Let's say my chemical infuser is going to live there. Let's turn you around like this. So you're going to have input left, input left, input right, output through the front, which is going to go into this one, and then power comes into the back. That's how it's currently set up, but it doesn't really matter. And this thing can actually probably just come one block closer. Cool. And now thermal evaporation. We'll build you... Can I build you touching? Doesn't matter, is the question. Probably not. So there, that one can go there. I don't know why I have 3 of these. What's this? I'm pretty sure it's a 4x4, isn't it? Yeah, 4x4x3 along the outside. So there, there. So 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of this stuff needs to get removed. And then the floor can get filled in. Because, right, it needs to be like a solid multi-block as well, hey, before this actually starts working. And we can test that this works by right-clicking on this thing. No, it still doesn't. Okay, now you should be a valid, yeah, there we go. Valid multi-block. Cool. And then what I can actually do is I can break all of these corners. Because they don't actually need to exist, I don't think. And if I right-click on you. Cool. So currently the temperature is 302.49 Kelvin. I want this to go significantly higher. And then we're going to do that by getting the advanced solar panels. Right, because the faster that this works, the faster it's going to generate us some brine, I think it's called. And then the brine needs to get separated and stuff anyway, but that can go there. So remember the number 302? That is climbing now. Sweet! It's exactly what we wanted. Oh, okay. Does that mean to get hydrogen? We've got that. Chlorine. Chlorine needs to get separated. Oh, yikes. Right. Chlorine needs to get separated. So this chemical injection chamber, can it stay there? It can't stay there. Maybe it can. Maybe I just need to move the output instead. Maybe I just move the output. So I need to move that one and that one. I'm gonna go there and there. Cool, multi-block is formed still. Let's just make the in go there. We're gonna need another kitchen sink. Need one of these. Because that's gonna get us water. Because that's how this machine works. It takes water and turns it into brine. I need one of these thingies, the mechanical pump. I think it's that. Where's my configurator? Man, my inventory is just a mess right now. Cool. And then if I click on this thing, we should see this filled with water. Brine is being generated. Nice. Okay. So then what? There we go. Pump water in and you'll start collecting brine, which can be pumped into an electrolytic separator to extract chlorine from the gas. Okay. So I now need an electrolytic separator. Electrolytic separator. I apparently already have these. Oh yeah, because I'm using these to make that stuff, that other stuff, you know? You know the stuff with the things? Yeah, that stuff. So that's going to go there, we'll call it. God, this is an ugly setup. It doesn't matter, so long as it's functional. Alright, we're going to go you, push, pull, none, because I don't want you to connect. That's going to go there. You're going to be set to pull. That's going to be brine going into here. Beautiful. This needs power. So let's connect power to it. Alright, and then we'll see this. We're getting sodium and we're getting chlorine. Chlorine is the cyan, and I want that to come out the left side. So it's gases, output cyan, and then this one can be... Actually, I want the blue to probably go out the top. Right, and then that can go into a trash can. Bang. So now sodium is just getting dumped. I don't care about sodium. All I care about is the chlorine. Now you can also be upgraded, right? With speed, energy, and muffling. Can you be upgraded? Do you have upgrades? No. Can you be upgraded? You totally can. Pretty sure these ones can't be turned into factories, which is kind of lame, but that's fine. And the question is here. You are not generating... Even if I did make it faster, I guess this is technically climbing. The temperature is still climbing. We can make this thing faster, right? I'm pretty sure there was a thing in here. Hot brine here, get you blah blah. Thermal evaporation plant multi-block produces brine based on internal temperature. There are several methods to increase the temperature of the plant, including building them in a desert. The fuel wood heater burns buckets of lava, which can then be be piped in using a pipe that transfers heat, or the resistive heater uses RF/FE to produce heat. You can and can be set to use whatever RF/FE you want it to use. That's cool. Okay, so that kind of all works now. So now all I need to do is I need to connect that to there. Wrong pipes, hey, because I need the ones for gas. I need the pressurized tubes, isn't it? Pressurized tube. So that one's going to connect there to there. Oh, you're broken. Nope. And break my things. None. Damn, is this whole pipe now filled with chlorine? Oh, that's annoying. I need to now replace this entire set. Because it was filled with chlorine gas instead of oxygen. No! Stop it! Stop misbehaving. There we go. Oh, I'm stuck. I am stuck. Okay, that going there. Cool. You should be filling up with chlorine now. Sweet. You're full of brine. Are you backing up full of brine now? You totally are. Cool. And now this thing needs hydrogen going into it. Which I guess is going in through this side now. I'm just going to run this kind of back this way. Because it doesn't really matter how it connects. This is like, it's super ugly. I know. The pipes are just like spaghetti. I know. Don't have to tell me. I can see it. Chlorine. Ah, and this needs energy as well. Cool. And now you're working, making hydrogen chloride. Nice. And then the hydrogen chloride. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's set you back to configure. Push pull none. Bang. And then you should be filled with hydrogen chloride. You also need power. What am I doing? Wrong block. Do I have more of these? Universal cables. It really, like, isn't very intuitive. I didn't need to break that block. Having all the cables be the same color. Being like all of them being purple. It's just like, it makes everything very confusing. Alright. Cool. You're doing your thing. You're filling up. You can be upgraded all the way, I'm pretty sure, to the with the tiers. So one of you. One of you. One of you. And then one of you. One, 2, 3, and 4. 4. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto sort, we're gonna have that turned off because I don't want this to split things, right? These are just filling up their buffers slowly. This pipe has to fill up with stuff first. These are all going to need their upgrades as well. So that's all that. Now we need to mess with these things. These are going to need to be filtered, and the transfer amount needs to come down because I only ever wanted to transfer 3 at a time, right? If I look at the recipes here. Here we go. 3 turns into 8. Those 8 then turn into 1 clump each. And the clumps get crushed and then do all those things, right? Wow, 3 into 8. 3, 6 plus 2. Yeah, it's a 2.5. No, it's 2 point... 0.75. So it's not quite 3x, but it's a lot. So yeah, you need to pull out 3 every tick. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Same with you. You need to pull out 3. You are now full out of energy. You don't have power connected to you anymore. I still need these to have power. Cool, and that's generating stuff. And then I need to pretty much essentially copy this filter. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I didn't want to get rid of that. No, that's fine. All of this junk can go. I don't need to know any of this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's going to be the first filter I need. So I should have one in my backpack. And if it's not in my backpack, it'll be in here. I need 2 filters. Cool. Let's separate them. So filter number 1 is going to get... Oh, can I really not drag from there? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. You need iron, gold, copper. This is a really annoying way of doing this. Lead, nickel, silver. Yeah, silver. Tin, aluminium, and osmium. Aluminium and osmium. Cool. And then this one goes into that one. No. Oh my god, it needs the ore versions of that. That's why. Raw. So iron, gold, copper. Oh my god. I'm gonna set, you saw me how I set this up. I just need to get the raw versions of these. I'm gonna do this off camera. Okay, so that's the first one set up. Bang, it's got all the raw stuff. Now I should just be able to put the insert card onto that and it'll pull 3 of each. Or in this case, just stacks of it. This might break it. You need upgrades though, like really bad, hey. So speed, energy, gas, muffling. Uses. And then you go into a purification chamber. So you need side config input left. You need side config output right, auto eject on. Alright, cool. And there goes all of our hydrogen chloride. So we need these upgrades like real bad. Speed 8. Energy 8. Gas 8. And then muffling 4, I think it is. 2, bang, bang. And then you need all of the upgrades. Let's go gas into there first. Alright. So this is only going to work as fast as we're generating gas and stuff, right? So we need this speed and energy upgrades in this machine and that machine. So 8, 16, and then 8 of the muffling. Speed. So 16 of you. Energy. 16 of you. And then muffling, we need 8. Alright, so you'll be the first one to upgrade. Muffling, please be quiet. Ah, silence. Cool. And now chlorine is like our slowest thing. So speed, bang, energy. And now we are nowhere near generating enough brine. Is probably the issue here. But that's also because this thing slowed down, right? Because all of our backlogs got filled. So we won't be able to tell until this thing gets back up to full temp. Right, because we're like at less than half of the speed that we were generating this stuff. But the rest of the system seems to be working. Now we've got like a massive backlog of this stuff. Down you. Zinc, uranium, cobalt, platinum. Okay, I just need to set up this one now. We'll be back in a second. Alright, so I set up this last filter. This should all technically start working now. We're just going to have to check it once everything gets back up to temp, because you're still slowly climbing. This is obviously working way faster than we can generate brine. Same with this thing. Our hydrogen is still fine though, at least. And I've got my osmium, or rather my unobtainium in there finally getting processed. Cool. So now I can do the thing that I wanted to do at the start of this episode, which is actually upgrade all my gear to this stuff, because we're going to be like actually OP at this point. Like silly levels of overpowered. What's next? The pants. And then the boots. Bang, 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 bang. Now we are looking nice and tough. And I may as well just like go ahead and make the sword, pickaxe, shovel, and axe, I guess. So let's do that while we wait on this other stuff. Unobtain. So I want the sword. Sword, 233 attack damage. That is bonkers. So I need 2 of you. Actually, I need 4 of you, don't I? Alright, because I want to make the pickaxe as well. I need these. 1, 2, 3. I think I need 3 more of those, and that should be the sword and the pickaxe. Yep, a sword and pickaxe. Nice. What would be really good would be having a paxel of this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. A paxel would be amazing. 1, 2, 3. And then it's just 1 more for the shovel? Yeah. Cool. And then it's what? How many rods? 2. And then 2 more. Do I make all the tools? Nah, I'm gonna stick with the basics. I just need another 4 of these rods. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Now we can go there. Axe and shovel. Alright. Now that stuff can just go back into the system. Same with that shovel. Ow! Why'd I get struck by lightning, bro? Stop it. No more thunderstorm. Alright, how's our chlorine production going? It's still getting up to temperature. Alright. But hey, we have, I guess it's slightly better ore production here. Now this was like way too slow for the amount of ores that are coming in at the moment. So we may have to have a look at this. We'll see how this goes once this is up to temperature though. But I feel like that is probably a good spot to leave it for this episode. So anyone who's still watching, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you have not already, and we'll see you all on the next one. Peace.